Hello, this is Venom Saber.
Oh, hell, Thrall.
Returning with more Sonic 3.
And Knuckles.
I gotta turn down the computer again. So, I did something really funny to the boss.
Yes, you did. You were trying to talk about something.
Yes, so, the reason why I wanted to try that. Oh, also, this is a really fun zone.
I love Sandopolis Zone.
So I know that when Sonic is spin dashing, there's like a small period where he can't get hurt. So, and Eggman moves really fast, so as long as he's not colliding with me after his hit stun animation, I'm fine. So I wanted to try something and see if it worked, and it did.
Yeah, Sandopolis is a fun zone. I really enjoy this zone.
This zone is amazing. The music is also really awesome too.
I would say Sandopolis Zone's music is the second best music in the Sonic and Knuckles section.
Yep, it has this nice rappling section too. The only enemies, though, to make this zone...
Scorpions.
Yeah, the freaking Scorps. Which is also what they're called, by the way.
Scorps?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
With a K.
I hate the Scorps.
But, like, other than that, this zone is pretty much just... It's so damn fun.
And then...
Fuck you!
The weird, like, walking box thing got you in place, and then the Scorp...
Yep. Everything, I swear, everything in this zone is set up so the Scorps can just, they can hit you regardless of what you try to do. I'm serious.
Yeah. The Scorps are probably some of the most obnoxious enemies in Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Definitely. And also, I think
they're also a good counterpart to the Mantis enemies from Metropolis Zone.
Oh yeah. That's...
Would you say so?
Mm-hmm. But at least the Mantises lose their sides. The Scorps don't.
Yeah.
They can still hit you.
The Scorps don't lose their sides because they don't have sides. No, I'm just kidding. I know what you meant.
Yeah.
I know what you meant.
See, they had rings placed there just so they could snipe you out of the air. Oh, hi.
Hello.
Okay.
Let's try and get our third Super Emerald.
I wasn't expecting to find a Super Ring at all, honestly. What is this? Okay.
This isn't that bad.
Oh wait, I think I know which one this is. This is one that's gonna keep bouncing me back. I think I know one of these bonus stages gets disorienting.
I know which one you're talking about. The one that goes boing, 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 boing.
Yep. Well, no rings for me.
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
I know. I'm not too concerned with getting it perfect in these ones.
We just need to get the Super Emeralds.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need to get the Super Emeralds. We want to get the Super Emeralds.
I just want to see how many I can get. I can't get all of them, but I want to see how many I can get.
See if you can't get enough rings for it. Now we're not getting it perfect. See if we can't get enough rings for a continue, and then don't bother with the rings.
Yeah, I'm just collecting what I can, really. Boing.
I don't think there's going to be enough rings for a perfect.
I already messed up anyways.
That's fine. Not perfect. Not perfect to continue. You know what I meant.
Yeah.
You need 50 rings in the special stage to get a continue. Well, there's our There's our third Super Emerald.
We'll get to that damn fourth Chaos Emerald.
Well, we don't need to get the fourth Chaos Emerald to get the fourth Super Emerald. We already have the fourth Chaos Emerald.
Whatever.
Yeah, neither of us have played Shadow the Hedgehog, and it doesn't look that fun anyway.
I also heard that it's absurdly terrible.
It's not. No. Sonic 06 is absurdly terrible.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. You got me there.
Sonic Boom is absurdly terrible. The Shadow the Hedgehog is just mediocre.
Okay. What the hell? I've never been in this section before.
Because you fell and missed the platform.
Yeah.
Get out of the quicksand before the caterpillars kill you.
Where the fuck am I at? Okay, I guess. Okay!
I'm gonna bring back the "I'm lost" joke.
No, seriously, I've never been to this part of the level before.
Don't get crushed.
Okay. Why don't you go Flicky's Island?
Huh?
Sonic 3D Blast. That's Flicky's Island is his name where the game takes place.
I know, but like, what are you talking about with Flicky's Island? Who's on Flicky's Island?
The Caterkillers.
Aren't they from Sonic 1? They're from Marble Zone, I thought.
I don't know. I know the I think the way they look. I don't know. I'm just being mean.
Sonic 3 Blast hasn't even come out yet at this point in the. in time.
Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm being weird. So Sandopolis has these really unique loops where you loop several times and then you get launched up. It's really cool. Hi!
Nice duck.
Standing in front of the Scorps is the biggest weed. Oh, okay, that was weird.
Weird box enemies.
Yep. At least I didn't die. So standing in front of the Scorps seems to be the best course of action, honestly.
You gotta face danger head on, like what I did with Nightmare and Devil May Cry.
So you have to be counterintuitive.
Phantom, not Nightmare.
Yes, Phantom.
Nightmare's different.
Nightmare's way later in the game, and he's also really hard.
Yeah, Phantom, not Nightmare. Anyway.
See, jumping gets, like, trying to avoid it gets hit. Ducking in front of it
but
does the opposite.
your instinct is to avoid it.
Yes, your instinct is to avoid it by jumping.
So just get a spin attack into him.
Yep.
I like the little rappel thing that you have to do down the...
Me too. It's interesting.
I also like the background of this level, but then again, I'm biased because I love Ancient Egypt.
It has that heat distortion going for it. I love it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I like the whole aesthetic of this level because I love Ancient Egypt.
I like the background stuff too, and it's just it's awesome. It's just a really fun zone in general. Act 2 is fun too, even though it gets a bit obnoxious. But
Act 2 is really obnoxious, but
not to the
not to the point where it's infuriatingly obnoxious.
Yeah, not at all. Oh my God, there's a bubble shield.
I thought you said there were no bubble shields in this.
I thought there wasn't.
But yeah, I don't remember there not being bubble shields.
Because like, if there's no water at all to drown in, why would you have?
Well, for one, it protects you from damage, and two,
there's that.
Also, we missed a special stage. That's fine. No.
I didn't even know that was there though.
That's fine. No, we don't need to.
Yeah, I mean, if there's no water, and
what are you doing here? There's no water here.
Yeah, seriously though, if there's no water, why would you even put bubble shields in?
The bubble bounce.
Goddamn Scorps.
But yeah, the bubble bounce.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And we talked about how this music is fantastic.
Yes, I mentioned it briefly.
I'm sorry, I just love this music.
It gets a spooky tone in the next act.
This whole zone gets a spooky tone in the next act.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, you're right. I mean, I like why it gets spooky, but Knuckles doesn't.
What the? Ghost? He didn't play Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah, there's a section in Sonic Adventure 2 that directly calls back to Sondopolis Zone, and there's a Knuckles level full of ghosts.
And Knuckles doesn't like ghosts.
Knuckles, like, when he fights the boss ghost, he has this scared expression on his face, and Knuckles like, what the? Ghost?
And here we have a pyramid spawning.
To be fair, that boss is scary.
I don't know what this boss is named at all.
I just call it the Golem. Actually, no, the Egg Golem is later, yeah?
Yeah.
Which reminds me, they brought the Egg Golem back in Sonic Adventure 2.
Yep. Oh, did they?
Yeah,
nice.
It's a boss in that game.
Okay, so, if you're trying to attack this boss normally...
Oh, this is the Egg Golem, what am I talking about?
Yep.
The other one's the Egg Sphinx. Anyway,
yep.
Yeah, this is the Egg Golem.
Yeah, but if you try attacking the boss normally, it doesn't work. And you know it's because the boss doesn't flicker when you hit him.
He just gets knocked back. What you have to do...
There's some sand over here.
There are two ways to beat this boss. He's doing the easy way, which is just to...
Wait, what's the second way?
There's two ways. The one way is to lure him in and make him jump into the quicksand. The hard way, which is the only way I knew how to do it...
Was to knock him into it?
Yes!
There we go.
So that's the easy way. And I didn't know that you could just lure him in there. I just tried to knock him into the thing. And that's the hard way to do it.
I had a book that told me how to beat these bosses. So like I would have been clueless my first time around.
And now into the pyramid we go.
Also, watch this. Sonic's frame for the extra lives goes black too.
And now we're in Sandopolis Act 2. It's
all dark and spoopy here.
It is dark. You are likely to be eaten by a group.
And here's the gimmick of the level, for good reason. Why would we need to turn on the lights here? I wonder.
Indeed. Oh yeah, and the Sonic Adventure 2 thing has those timed switches just like the Sandopolis Zone. That's another gimmick of this level. There's timed switches that you can open doors with.
Yep, I like it. I also, for the first couple times I did the zone, I didn't know I could spin dash into them for easier stuff. Oh look, there are ghosts now. That's the main gimmick of this zone.
Grinning ghosts.
Oh, so that's what the lights have to do with it. More light means less ghosts.
Indeed. You do not want to sit in the dark too long with those ghosts. Ghosts do not get happy with you.
Even I'm scared of those ghosts. And also, it's possible to time out at this level because it's easy to take a loss. This is that part.
This is a loopback part. And you have to deal with loopbacks and ghosts at the same time.
Yep, this is a stall on purpose so that some more ghosts spawn. And I did it. Yay.
Yay. I think it's actually a little easier to get out of the loopback as Knuckles because he can glide up the thing.
But whereas I can't do that.
Sonic can't do that, so...
Yep, I do like all the gimmicks in this stage a lot. Even the ghosts, but like the ghosts scare the crap out of me.
That's what the job is.
Ah!
You dodged a bullet there.
I did. I almost died. Yeah, the ghosts.
See, now they're getting angry.
Yep. Oh yeah, they're getting angry now.
Oh yeah, if you go up to the top of the screen now, the ghosts will I think will they start damaging you at this point?
No, it has to be as it was at the beginning of the act.
Yeah. Once you get to the point, the ghosts start looking demonic, and they
grow horns.
They grow horns, and they start swooping down to attack you.
You can get rid of them temporarily with an attack, but they're gonna keep coming at you
until you turn the lights back on. And then even then, the lights are gonna turn back off, and the ghosts are gonna show up again. And it's never-ending cycle until you get to the end of the stage.
Yeah, it's honestly it makes navigating the level really, really hard.
Because you have the ghosts constantly looming over your head. Until you make them vanish.
Oh boy, here's the other scary part of the zone.
The place is flooded with sand. It's like that one level of Kirby 64.
Oh yeah, it is. I need to get that on my Wii U.
Kirby 64. Not as much as the other Kirby games, but it's still a decent game.
I need to get it on my Wii U.
Be careful.
I know. I know the trajectory for these barrels. I know some little details. I don't know.
Yeah, here they start coming. Are we gonna see it in this playthrough?
I hope we probably are, as much as I don't want it to happen. So this next sand flooding section is hard because you gotta start going fast, and there's a switch that you need to hit, and keep. Oh damn it!
Well, I think we're gonna see the evil ghosts now.
Yep. Okay, that door locked. Where? What? Wait! How? What?
What killed you?
What did I do?
Did you hit the ghost?
No, because the ghosts don't damage you yet. The ghosts are relegated to the top part of the screen.
So what hit you?
I think I got crushed. I don't fucking know. We're gonna have to
all the weird glitches.
Yep, that's a first. I've never died that way before here.
We're probably gonna take off the ghosts now.
Yep. Get out, infidels.
This is not the ghosts from, well, they don't say infidels, they say intruders, but like...
Yeah.
This is not the ghosts from Red and Blue. Pokemon Red and Blue. Those ghosts apparently gave kids nightmares. They didn't actually scare me all that much, but... Oh,
the ghost sprite? Oh, no!
Here they go!
No.
Now they're damaging.
Give it a second. Give it a second. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That's not a switch. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. This is not good at all.
They're gonna start pulling an angry sun and start swooping down. There you go. Now, if we had waited a little bit longer, they would have started swooping down to attack us.
And that would have made this too hard to do.
Indeed. You're gonna get crushed?
No.
Oh, you said you know the path of these things. Don't get crushed by nothing.
I don't know what the fuck happened.
I don't know, but you got crushed by nothing.
Ah!
Well, you got crushed by something there.
Yeah. That's not surprising. That section's hard to navigate.
Sandapple Zone is fun, but it's also fairly hard.
Yep. Again, it's not infuriating.
It's just hard. See, we're late in the game. You can afford to make a hard level now.
Yep. Yeah,
that's how it's supposed to. That's how difficulty curve is supposed to work. You start with the easy levels, and then you get to the hard levels.
Sometimes some games have a later level be easier, and then a random level somewhere in between getting absurdly hard for no reason.
Can you think of any examples off the top of your head?
Twisted Metal 2. It's a vehicle combat game, but the second level is leagues harder than the first because you have a lot of opponents in a very small area.
And the third level is easier?
Yes, the third level is easier because it's way more open.
Similarly, in Sonic 2, I used to find Chemical Plant Zone really hard, and then Aquatic Ruin is a lot easier.
Is it because of the stupid thing from...
The climbing section.
Yeah, I figured.
Everyone has trouble with the climbing section. Now I actually never have problems with the climbing section. You can actually... In the original version of Sonic 2, you can actually get through the climbing section without falling into the goo. And they actually sped it up in Mania so that you have to fall into the goo.
Yep. So what I did there was I made sure not to open the door all the way on purpose so I could use the door for a platform. Oh, did I just kill myself? I killed myself.
So much for the extra life.
Okay, so don't go that way.
Yeah, lesson learned.
Yep, again, I'm not very familiar with Sonic and Knuckles, so I'm learning these things as I go.
This might be a somewhat long episode.
Yeah, but it's fine.
Which is fine.
We get to spend a lot of time here, at least.
Yeah, I like Sandopolis Zone.
Yeah, I mean, I'm learning about stuff that I didn't know my first several times running through the game, so...
You said you're not as familiar with Sonic and Knuckles sections, so... I honestly don't think Sonic and Knuckles is that long anyway, so...
No.
I think it's just... I think after this one is the...
Lava Reef.
Is Lava Reef, and then we have Death Egg Zone.
No, before...
No, Sky Sanctuary Zone.
We do that before we do...
I often forget about Sky Sanctuary Zone because Knuckles doesn't really have to go through Sky Sanctuary Zone.
Well, that's his final zone.
Well, he doesn't have... Well, yeah, but what I mean is... For him, the Sky Sanctuary Zone is just a boss level. He doesn't have the actual level. And then... That's just the boss level, and he doesn't go through Death Egg Zone at all, so... Be careful.
Yep, lucky him. I'm fine. I just have to watch how I do that switch. I have to not open the door all the way and not spin dash when I do it. I have to do that.
It's actually pretty clever.
Yep. Normally, your first instinct is...
Push it all the way.
Yes, because that's what you've been doing throughout the entire zone so far. Whereas, since you're under pressure from Sand now, you kind of have to rush. Yep, you have to... Yeah, you rush from the ghosts and trying to figure out how to open up the door without dying. So it's pretty interesting. Hi! I'm surprised I didn't get hit there.
You thought you'd seen the last of him, but you didn't.
Yeah, seriously, I thought that's gonna be the end of the Scorps.
There aren't very Scorps in this section of the level. They're mostly in Act 1.
Yeah, and honestly, there are hardly any enemies in this act because the ghosts are the main driving force of in the game to attack you, and I'm just going to ignore.
There aren't very many. You were right. I didn't even notice there aren't very many enemies in Sandopolis Act 2.
Yeah, there's
the Caterpillars.
That's about it.
There's the Caterpillars and the Scorps, and that's about it.
Yeah, it's a very maybe the ghosts kill most of the enemies in the game.
Maybe the ghosts are the enemies in the game.
Yep.
Maybe the enemies died and they became ghosts. Because it doesn't make sense because the enemies are robots.
Well. To be fair, animals have to be controlling the robots.
True.
So it might be the ghosts of the animals, and I don't know why they're attacking Sonic.
Speaking of the robots, there was an old word for them that got used in a lot of the American versions of the game, badniks. That actually never got used in the Japanese version. They just called them Eggman robots.
Wait. They were never actually called badniks in the Japanese versions of the game?
Badniks, that came from the English version, because remember, badnik comes from Robotnik, and they didn't use Robotnik in Japan, they used Eggman.
Right.
Oh, the Japanese term, here they go. The Japanese term for them is Eggman robots.
That's interesting, actually.
And they're funny enough, they actually did some recordings for for the English versions of some of the early 3D games where they called them badniks, but then they had to replace them with Eggman robots because they didn't use the term badniks, which leads to some awkward dialogue moments where they say things like "must eliminate all Eggman robots," or "look at all these Eggman robots," like that.
Whoops.
Hi, Egg Sphinx.
Yeah, this is actually a pretty cool gimmick for the boss. Don't you fire a laser beam at me.
I'm a firing my laser! And then ancient Egyptian lasers, we can make a Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged joke.
That act took me a while due to my own stupidity because I kept dying, and it's just a long level in general.
Yep.
But with that in mind, this has been Phantom Saber.
And I'll Thrall.
Bringing you more Sonic 3.
And Knuckles.
Stay tuned for more.